Hello Libra and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're gonna take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the next 3 months of July, August and September. We're gonna take a look at the meanings of the card pretty much from every aspect, whether you are interested in love or relationship or money, career, finance. You're gonna find something useful. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. So we're gonna start with your Rose Oracle cards. The card that came out for you is the Bud. Potential, promise, it's about to happen, keep going. So think about a rosebud. When you see a rosebud, you know that something amazing, a beautiful rose is about to come to the world and blossom. So that's kind of what it is that's presenting for you. There's something, a promise, a potential, something that you know it's gonna be great for you is about to happen. So if you're working on something, finding your partner, finding the job, finding doing something that has a great potential, this is not the time to give up on it. You need to keep going, you need to keep pushing forward, because something great is about to happen. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is the card of initial success. This is the card when you made your plans and you can see that the plan, whatever you made, is going to be successful. So for example, if you're looking for a job, you're able to see that you're getting a call back. If you started your own business, you are getting some initial orders, and you know, this is a very adventurous energy as well. If you are looking for a relationship, you might be end up seeing some positive signs for it. But usually, like, you know, if you are single, this card is telling me that you are actually enjoying the freedom that you have, and you like the adventures that present your way. This can be also, like, you know, for some of you, that if you are in an existing relationship, that you are taking the relationship to the next horizon, getting engaged, getting married. For some of you, this might be a business as well, that you are taking to the international level. But even on a relationship perspective, some of you might be in a relationship with somebody who is in a different country or overseas. Your reading starts with the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is indicating that you've been going through some difficult times, some heartaches, some pains that really hurting you. This can be a breakup, this can be losing a job, this can be losing a business of some sort, or just any kind of disappointment when, you know, you wanted to achieve something and you just didn't get it. And obviously this has been impacting you. But you know, these dark clouds are not here to stay. They're gonna be gone, and the sun will come out for you. The next card we have here is the Judgment. The Judgment is the card that's kind of all about recognizing whatever you want to do, whatever is your true calling. It's the card that's associated with rebirth as well. When you're kind of rising from the ashes like a phoenix, especially, like, you know, if you've been going through some difficulty, as it is indicated by the Three of Swords, you're going to be able to get over it, and you're going to be able to reborn again. But you know, this can be also connected to being evaluated. So some of you might be, like, you know, at the job you are being evaluated because maybe there's a better opportunity out there for you, and they're watching how you work. Some of you might be evaluating your own path as well. You know, judgment can be also connected to not being too judgy with yourself or with people around you. But this can be also be a card of a big decision that some of you made, and it has an impact on your life. But it is also can be associated with legal process. So if you've been going through a divorce, you've been going through some kind of a legal process associated with a termination, this can be kind of showing that you're gonna get whatever you deserve. It's a very karmic card. And the next card we have here is the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is the spark that can turn into a big flame. This can be an adventure. It's related to adventures, passions as well. So for some of you, it might be just a passionate relationship that has a potential of becoming something bigger. For others, it can be an idea, that spark of idea that can generate some more business. But for others, it can be also this new start, this new beginning that comes to your life. Even like a new business, a new position, a new project that makes you very passionate. And even in the relationship, if you're in an existing relationship, this might bring back that initial spark that started the relationship. And your reading continues with the Emperor card, number 4, which is all about stability, all about success, all about authority and leadership. So if you are here for work, this can be associated with a leadership position where you have to, or you might have to take a leadership in something. But this is also connected to being organized, being very successful, and also being in control whenever the Emperor presents itself. Because he is a very successful person, conservative but very successful, who built up his own realm. If you're looking for a job, this card might tell you that you need to be a little bit more organized the way you approach your job search. And from a love and relationship perspective, this might indicate a stable relationship. If you are already one, that's definitely here to stay. But if you are single, you can expect a stable relationship to come into your life. It can be also associated with a male energy who has a great impact in every aspect of your life. But the only challenge with him that he's not able to show his emotions. So you might be connected to somebody like that, or you might be the person who's not showing their emotions. So here, a couple things for you to watch out for. If you are on the receiving end of not a person who's not showing their emotion, don't freak out. It doesn't mean that the person doesn't love you. If you are the one who's not showing their emotions, I think it's time for you to think about how you can express your feelings a little bit better. And the next card we have here is the beautiful energy of the Two of Cups, which is the card of harmony, balance, and partnership. This is the card of equal give and take type of relationships, whether we're talking about a personal relationship or we're talking about a business relationship. This can be a card of a commitment, a promise of some sort, which is kind of very interesting. As I'm saying that, I'm just looking back to the bud, which is kind of telling you that a promise, it's about to happen, keep going. So anyway, this can be a promise when maybe you've been going through a breakup with somebody, but you're actually making up and you are saying, okay, I'm not going to do this again. I promise you things are going to be different this time. It can be that can be relevant even from an employment perspective as well. But the Two of Cups is definitely a great partnership. It can be a contract as well. It can be a business partnership when two people create a new company, or it can be a partnership of when you are signing a contract with a new company as well. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. So, the future you have the King of Wands. King of Wands is this leader, the true born leader. So some of you are definitely connected to a leader, or you're stepping into a leadership position, because the King of Wands is somebody who is successful. He's very innovative. He likes new things. He likes adventures as well. And he is somebody who's very entrepreneurial. So if you are having your own business, this is an amazing card, because you're going to be able to create a very successful business. If you are looking for a relationship perspective, the meaning of the card from a relationship perspective, usually this is a person who is very warm-hearted, who is very loving, likes new things, like the adventures, and he doesn't like the idea of settling down. It scares him if there's too much emotions. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have them, but he likes his freedom. And the next card we have here is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is the card of competition and conflict. So if it is a conflict, then the conflict can be rooted from the fact that these people are coming from a different, diverse background. But it's not the hardcore conflict. This can be just the fact that they are trying to see how far they can go with each other. This can be relevant in a relationship, or even in a work environment, especially if you are stepping into a new leadership position. People might want to see how far they can go with you. But this is also a card of competition, as I said. So there might be a position or role where, or even an industry where you might be working, where there's a lot of competition, there's a lot of challenges, a lot of people trying to get the business, the same title, the job, the contract, etc., and everybody wants to have the piece of the pie. But that's relevant also from a relationship perspective. Maybe some of you are connected to somebody who's very popular, somebody that more people are interested. But of course the roles can be reversed. Maybe you are the one who has a lot of suitors. And the next card, the last card we have here, is the Strength card. The Strength, which is all about being strong, being courageous, being very brave, and also very self-confident. So when your self-confidence plays a key role this period of time, because whether you're trying to get a job, whether you're trying to get a relationship, being brave, courageous, and making moves that nobody expects you to do are very important. But let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck, you do have the Ten of Pentacles, which is amazing because this is the card of money. So some of you might be getting to more money, maybe an increase, maybe a bonus, an inheritance, a windfall of some kind of a money. But this is all about long-term stability as well. Maybe some of you are working in a business that is connected to your family of multiple generations. But even from a relationship perspective, this is an indication of a stable relationship, a relationship that's here to last when you're kind of starting your own family of multiple generations. And it can be a person who might be a little bit wealthier than you, or also somebody who you have the same values with. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.